Yo, what's up everybody, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today it's time for the PSGL event, for the team event, and here we are in our first quali run. Currently we are leading with quite a big gap because the CRG fell apart, so that's one big rival who doesn't compete anymore. And we are on pole at this point, but there's Joost and he improves on us with 8 thousandths of a second, and this is probably the funniest part of the race.
Wat doe mijn kar? Hè?
Wat heb je gedaan? Nee! Nee!
What happened?
Nee! No!
Oh. No. I didn't make the pit. I was going to pit and 5 minutes before the pit I put a power stop in my air, full steering went to the left, completely over the grass going, it was returning.
No! Ja, dit...
I had to do it.
So, Joost pressed the wrong button, and then his AI went back on track when he was just about going into the pit. So he has to do he had to do one more lap, but still we can do 2 laps with slipstream, so that's nice. But I mean, those things can happen. In the first sector we made quite a big mistake. We lost about 2 tenths or 1.5, not sure. And now we're heading into Kop's corner, really hard corners. Turning in points really important. And then is Joost waiting for us to give us slipstream after this fast S section. And look at the top right, we're gaining a lot of time here. Still after that mistake in sector 1, so we can improve it quite a big amount of time. But we invalidated, unluckily. Turned in too early and we went out wide, so that was really unlucky. So here we are in our final quali lap then. And hopefully we don't make the same mistake again. And now we do have a really nice acceleration. So our first sector is a 0.207, which is quite good, it's quite decent. And then hopefully we can improve on our lap time, because this won't be enough to have a good starting position. And I think my PB was 8.8 low without slipstream, so there's a lot of time to find in this lap. Again, there's Joost waiting for us. Lost a bit of time there, but still we're gaining a lot of time here. And at this point we are on quite a good lap. Missed the apex a little bit. Then the final 2 corners went over the curb. Lost some balance, so that was really unlucky. Lost a lot of time there. We improved, but not with really much. And now we're gonna give Joost slipstream on the next straight after this corner. Waiting for him, get a good exit. And then Joost only has to do his lap. He is already on pole, but he improved it quite a lot of time. Again, like the previous races in this event, he did his PB in the real quality session, so that's really nice. And yeah, let's head into the race. Here we are then on the starting grid for the British Grand Prix. It's Joost on pole, me in 4th position with Ismix and Wouters in front of me. The lobby was a bit laggy already, like in qualifying as well. But we didn't know what was wrong. So yeah, as you can see, Soku on the right hand side, he is still loading while everyone else is ready. And our tires are getting colder. Goed dat je het zegt.
Oh.
Dan moet je voorzichtig zijn, ook al bocht heen.
Ja. Tires are freezing, man. So good, fucking hell. Lead fucking lobby.
Joost wasn't really happy. Of course, no one was. But yeah, we can still start the race. So that's the most important thing with cold tires. So we have to be careful. There are 5 red lights. And away we go. We had a little bit of oversteer, but that actually brings us on the race line. So that didn't really matter. But here we almost lost the car already. We go down the inside of Wouters, try to go around the outside to have a good exit, but he has a better exit than me. Had a lot of understeer there because of the cold tires, so we picked up our first warning already. And then here we're going side by side, try to go around the outside, but couldn't make that work. Now we're gonna just try to put some pressure on him, and hopefully we can make moves as soon as possible, and work together with Joost. That will be ideal. But yeah, I mean, overtaking around this track is doable, but yeah, it's almost every race it's a long train, so that will make it a bit harder. And then in lap 6, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna try to get a good exit here again. Probably gonna go for another move here on Wouters. We are 1.5 tenths behind him. Gonna throw it down the inside. Then gonna try to hold it around the outside there, but it didn't work, unluckily. So we're gonna dive into the pits. Hopefully we can make the undercut. There was one other car of FVR Modestrol who already went into the pits, and he comes in front of me. I have cold tires. Still want to dive it down the inside, and then I spun. Completely my fault. I mean, I was too hungry to go for the move, but yeah, tires were so cold, so I was braking but still went forward. And then here, nowhere to go. Yeah. Unluckily, I don't know who it was, but yeah, had oversteer, and I was hoping actually for the game to let him ghost, because he was going sideways for quite a long time. But unluckily, we are P15 at this point. we don't really have a tire advantage because everyone has pitted this same lap as me, or maybe 1 or 2 laps earlier. But here we go past the AlphaTauri. So yeah, that was the first move we did. And then TG Hadler, also on the hard tires, didn't defend that hard, so that's nice as well. And then we have Chiquita in front of us, also a PSGL F1 driver. Same for TF10 Wheel G in front of the Ferrari. So it will be a bit harder to overtake them. Chiquita, I don't know, maybe wants to touch me for some reason. But yeah, we're gonna try to go down the inside there of him. Broke a little bit too late. So we made a bit of contact and had some oversteer, but luckily didn't spin around this time. We make the switchback, and now we're the inside of him, and broke quite late, but luckily he couldn't make the switchback. And now we are behind the Ferrari of the Dutch missile. Didn't expected him to defend as hard as Chiquita. Still, he went to the inside. Gonna try to make the move around the outside there. Leaves us just enough space. We are on the inside of him, and that's the move done. Really nice battle with him. So yeah, that was nice. And now we are behind Will G. Yeah, gonna go down the inside there. He is still on the inside of us. Gonna try to keep it around the outside. Left us just enough space. And now we're really close behind him. His red light is flashing, which means he has less than 10% ERS, and we are on 30%, so that's an advantage for us. And then we're gonna try to make the move here, and then he defends the inside, so we're gonna try to go around the outside. And then we're still side by side. Again, the same like the Dutch missile. The Will G was a little bit more next to me, but yeah, that was quite a clean battle. GG's to him as well. And now we are behind WOR Baraka. The same scenario as the previous drivers. Gonna try to go around the outside there. He left us just enough space, still got a penalty. And then here, yeah, I'm gone. We ended up in the wall. I think just a racing incident. I mean, I had a bit of understeer, and I think it was more the contact model which caused me to go in the wall. Yeah, just unlucky. Still, Joost won the race, so that's really nice for the championship. And next week is Portimao, I guess. Not sure if I'm gonna race, but maybe I will see you guys next week then. Ciao.
The Dutch missile on the fucking Ferrari, mate.